I started off with drawing rectangles to gauge the size of the characters that I was needing. I started off with Wendy because she's the tallest figure, and I just blocked in some of the shapes using just circles and rectangles, and then I started to draw in the Lost Boys, trying to focus on the actual size of the characters at this current moment. Then I chose a different color of my Photoshop pen, and then I started going in and adding the details, really focusing in on their characters, getting the emotions into their little faces, how upset they are, and trying to get the flow of the clothing and hair. At this stage, I wasn't focused on getting extreme fine details, but I was trying to focus on getting in the initial shapes. Then I erased the lines, and then I started to truly tailor in the lines. This is where I wanted to make sure that I didn't have any thick or overlapping lines. I wanted to make sure that everything was in proportion as much as I could. I know that my drawings aren't perfect. I wasn't going for exact photorealism, but I did want to get to as close to the originals as possible. I did struggle with the face a little bit. I'm still not happy with or satisfied with the end result, but when working on a Photoshop with a digital tablet, it is quite different than actually drawing with pen and paper, which is a lot easier in my personal opinion. I went through and I erased any lines that I was not satisfied with, cleaned up some edges, and those lips, those lips. After this, I decided that I was going to fix the eye direction, and then I got into shading. So you can achieve the same look by pressing down harder or lighter with your drawing pencils and using smudge sticks. If you don't have smudge sticks, you can use anything like paper towels or other mediums. I really wanted to make sure that the contrast between the grays was as close to the colored picture as possible so that you could tell that there were different colors going on. This way your shades don't look muddy and all the same tone. I also did not make the little skunk guy as black as I normally would because I wanted to make sure that you could still see the outlines. I finished off the project adding in the last bit of shading, and I also went in and I added whites to both the tail and the eyeballs of the characters just to give it that extra little spice at the end. That's it for today, folks. I hope that you go to my YouTube channel and check out my other videos, see if you can learn something new today, and stay safe out there. Have a good one.